Hey guys, welcome back to Honeycomb. My name is Kayo, and today we're going to be opening up some sneakers. I'm a huge Jayson Tatum fan. I'm a huge Boston Celtics fan, and so of course I am a huge Jayson Tatum fan as a result. I mean, there are probably some better players in the world than Jayson Tatum. I don't really care. Jayson's my dude. I'm rocking with that dude. In fact, for our new sneakers today, I also brought along my Jayson Tatum rookie jersey. Jayson Tatum was drafted and given the number 11 on draft day. As you can see, no name on the back, just like a draft day jersey. Here are my old Jayson Tatum shoes as well. The Steve Wiebe PE player exclusive colorway of the Jordan 37, the Air Jordan 37, the flagship line. There is an unboxing about this sneaker. We'll put the link up here and down in the description down below. But we can do a comparison between that and the new ones. But also to replace my draft day rookie Jayson Tatum jersey, I also treated myself after Derek White put in an incredible putback basket in Game 6 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Let's not talk about what happened after that. But as soon as they won, like 15 minutes later, I impulse bought this from Nike Park, which is my new Jayson Tatum, Icon Edition jersey. So finally I have the Zero jersey. And it's great timing because along with my new jerseys, we got some new sneakers. Actually, the Jayson Tatum one, the Air Jordan Tatum one, is the first in the signature line of Jayson Tatum. He is, of course, with Jordan Brand. Unlike some athletes that are with Nike, they have sneakers with Nike. Jayson Tatum is signed with Jordan Brand. He was with Nike for a while and then he moved over to Jordan Brand. When they launched the Tatum one, they announced that there are 4 launch colorways. There's the Zoo. There is 3 other colorways. I don't have the Zoo. I do, however, have all 3 other colorways. So the first one over here is a St. Louis. If you want to see that closer, I'll do another one. I'm gonna keep those on ice. One day I hope to meet Jayson Tatum and have him sign those. So fingers crossed for that. Maybe it'll happen at FIBA, who knows. This one is empty because I've been wearing these. These are the Barbershop colorway. So maybe we'll do the on foot in this and in this last one we're gonna open, but have these as well. All of these were sent over by Jordan Brand, by Nike, the guys who run Jordan Manila, all that stuff. They of course know I'm a huge Celtics and Jayson Tatum fan, so they make sure that I'm always up to date with this stuff. And then this is the one that actually comes out tomorrow or today on the day that this will get posted. And this is the Air Jordan Tatum 1 PF, so it's the Asian edition with XCR rubber, a pink tint, and barely vault colorway. Size 9.5, which is my size. So yes, I do wear my Tatum ones true to size. Some people said that there's some difference with the length, and there is a little bit of toe room in the length, but I find that where my foot lands on the sneaker, it fits perfectly. Let's get into the sneaker. All right, so this is the Tatum 1 box. It says JT, that's his JT logo, and then all over there's a spot lamination that looks something like, I think it's a fingerprint. Looks very much like a fingerprint. And then you have the Jayson Tatum signature, of course. And is there a Jumpman? Oh yes, there's a Jumpman on the back side. Flip top lid. Boom. And this. Whew. That is the Jordan Tatum 1 in the pink lemonade colorway. Oh, they look great. Ooh. Look at that. Let's start with the most obvious feature, which is the outsole. So the outsole and sole system of the Tatum 1 is new technology. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in a basketball sneaker before. If you know of a system that uses this, let me know, but I have not seen anything like this before. Tatum is a heavy 4-foot player. He's always loaded, kind of like he's loaded on his toes, ready to go all the time. And as a result, they've put all of the traction right here on the toe of the sneaker. There you see that thumbprint, that fingerprint pattern, traction pattern. Now this section here is XDR rubber. This is the PF version. I don't know if there's a different color on the regular version, but we're here in Asia, so we have the PF outdoor friendly version of the sneaker. The rest of the outsole is kind of non-existent, and that's to save weight. A feature, not a bug. That's a way to save weight. Now, the outsole is one of the heaviest, densest parts of a sneaker. So if you wanted to make a lightweight sneaker, that's where you shave off weight. So they've made it ground contact foam, and as a result, this is now Jordan Brand's lightest sneaker ever that they've made for basketball. After that outsole, you now have this ground contact foam. In the beginning, we thought it was going to be a Formula 23, but it's not. It's not Formula 23. It's just, or at least it's not labeled as Formula 23. It feels like an EVA foam, to the best of my knowledge. It's not called out on the website. I have played these on basketball court in the Tatum ones, in the Barbershop colorway, and they aren't slippery in that section. I find that they grip fine. Of course, I'm not doing crazy Euro steps or anything like that. It may, your mileage may vary depending on how you play the sport. Now, the thing I really like is this new cage that goes from the toe round to the side of the foot. And you can see it extends across to this side. And behind that little plate is the giant uncaged zoom unit. And this is massive. This is the biggest zoom unit that I've seen in a first player edition, in a first signature line sneaker. That is massive. And for a sneaker that's, I think, what is it, $120, 6,000 pesos, to have technology of that size and unique technology like this is kind of unheard of. This is the first time we're seeing this technology. Now, what happens here is that when you load up on your toe, like Tatum does, it creates a lot of potential energy through this entire cage, like a slingshot. And when you release it, it propels your foot down against that zoom unit, and it flings you up, basically. So there is no like bounce test that will simulate that well. You need to have like the right technique that allows you to pop up in the sneaker. But if you do play in your forefoot and you do pop up the way that Tatum does, then this will be great for you. I'm not a professional athlete. I'm not some great basketball player, but I do play basketball, and I have played basketball in these sneakers, and I do enjoy them, and I have been able to experience that little pop. Not perfectly every time, but when I get everything lined up and I square up against the basket and take my jump shot, that pop is there, and it's pretty cool. Now on that cage, Jordan Brand has taken the opportunity to put a few little Easter eggs for Tatum fans. You have the JT logo right here. And then on this side, you have some coordinates. You can look them up. But if you're a Tatum fan, you'll have some idea as to what that is. And then on the inside of the plate, which again, they haven't given it a name, there is some writing that says, "I just didn't quit," which is a call out to Jayson Tatum's tattoo on the back of his calf. Also Steve Wiebe tattoo, which is a tribute to Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. Now, of course, that midsole and ground contact foam is kind of in this Barely Volt lime color. Great color for a lemonade colorway. And then you move up to the pink part of the pink lemonade, and that's the upper. Now, the upper is made out of 2 layers. The first layer is Leno weave, which is an ultra lightweight, ultra strong weave that we see in the Jordan 37. We've seen in the Jordan line for the last 2 or 3 models, and that is a premium material. Again, something kind of crazy that you're getting at this price. I have a hunch that this actually might be Formula 23 down here, but they're not calling it out. Like, I don't know. Now, it's not as soft. Like the 37 is way softer underfoot, but that's for another video. We'll do a comparison video, a separate one. That Leno weave goes all the way around the upper, and it's 2 layers. There's kind of like a gusseted booty on the inside, so the tongue doesn't move from side to side. And that same material for that bootie is what comes up here into the ankle cushion and lining. A lot of cushion here, and then it recesses, it kind of goes inwards here for the back of your heel to go in. There's a faux leather that goes around that entire ankle heel area, and then it's Leno weave in front with that extra lining on the inside so you can't see through to your feet like the 37 does. On the tongue, you see a return of that same teal color, the JT logo call out right there, as with any signature line. And unique to the pink lemonade, there's some little plastic beads of water, kind of like a dripping glass condensating on a hot summer day. Now, as I mentioned, the sneakers do fit true to size. They are a little bit long, but the width is correct. So if you are a long-footed person, this will work perfectly fine for you. Go generally true to size. If your foot is a little bit wide, don't take a risk. Go up half a size, especially with a pair of sneakers like this that do sell out quickly, and you might not be able to swap for another size. Now, they are a performance pair of sneakers, so if you do have the opportunity to go to Jordan Manila or try them on in store, absolutely do that. You can try them on, and especially if you're going to be doing workouts in them, if you're going to play basketball in them, fit is important. So try them on if you can. If not, when in doubt, go up half a size. But for me, I am a true 9.5, and these sneakers fit me true to size. So all of these sneakers, all of the Tatum ones, come in kind of like colorways that are inspired by different player exclusives that Tatum has worn over the years. So similar to the Steve Wiebe tattoo colorway, Jordan Brand really hooked up Jayson Tatum with sneakers that only he would have throughout the years. So since the 34, I think, Tatum has had very specific colorways that he was kind of the one to debut them. So the Zoo was the first colorway, or the Out of the Zoo or something like that, was the first colorway that he wore. Is inspired by his trips to the zoo with his son, Juice. And so that's why that was the first colorway that launched with the Tatum one. St. Louis, another blue and white colorway. I believe that came out on the 36, on the Air Jordan 36. And then the Barbershop, we saw that through the 37, I believe, 36, 37. They were like black, also inspired by Jayson Tatum. Of course, his famous quote, after I get a fresh cut, I feel like I'm top 5. And then the Lemonade. So this is the one I've been most excited about honestly, for years. But specifically, the Lemonade line is a series of colorways that are player exclusives that Tatum has kind of been getting as an ongoing story. He drinks a lot of lemonade. That's all there is to it. But the sneakers have been super fresh, and I think my favorite through all of those was the pink lemonade. So very excited to finally see it on his actual signature line. And that's something I really liked about the launch of this sneaker, is that they launch it with 4 colorways that are really for the fans. Like, if you have been following Tatum for all these years, it's an extra reward for you to be able to get it in the colorways so tightly associated with him. Now, since he's been playing, a lot of other colorways have come out. He's gotten his own player exclusives, and hopefully maybe we'll see those. But there are still a number of ones that haven't come out yet that we've seen. The African League colorway that was kind of exclusive to them at first. I imagine that they're going to release that. The old school, which unfortunately he twisted his ankle in Game 7. Let's not talk about Game 7. But now that all 4 of the launch colorways have already come out, this one being the 4th, we're probably going to see other colorways because these have all sold out. They sell out in minutes or in hours. Like on the Nike app, they sell out like, I'll like open the app and there'll only be a size 11, then an hour later it'll be sold out. The Barbershops I saw in the Jordan store in Jordan Manila, and 3 hours later it was gone. I saw it like in the afternoon when they posted on Instagram. I went there, I looked at it, I posted a short on YouTube, and then I had dinner, and when I came back it was gone. No more Barbershops. It sells really quickly. So I imagine that they are going to be releasing more Tatum ones. That said, if you want this sneaker, try to get it on day 1 because almost for sure it will sell out. Are they lifestyle shoes? Are they basketball shoes? Well, because of that ground contact foam, I would say that these are definitely performance basketball shoes, but I have a number of them and I'm a huge Tatum fan, so I'm gonna wear them for lifestyle as well, especially the Barbershop colorway. My plan is that the Barbershops, those are for lifestyle, day to day. These are hoop only shoes, and then the white ones, I'm gonna hold on to those, keep them on ice. Hopefully I get to have Tatum sign them one day. I'll wait years. I will wait years to have him sign those. When I get the opportunity, we'll take it. All right, any questions? Let me know in the comment section down below. We will do another video. If you want to do more on the other colorways, then we can. But we will definitely do a comparison video with the Jordan 37s. I've enjoyed wearing both these sneakers a lot, playing basketball and walking around in them. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section. I wish you guys good luck, good health, and I hope you guys get to pick up the sneakers. Peace.